it's a little switch up. We're working on my RD1 CRV, trying to get rid of actually just swap the head. Crazy valve tick on a JDM B20B, which I have another JDM B20B right there, and a fresh head right there. Because I got a crazy check engine light for all 4 cylinders misfiring, and I'm pretty sure it's just the head. Something's fucked up in the head, and we're gonna change that out, and I'll show you the noise that it's making right now. Crazy valve tip. I'm gonna try to get rid of that. Check engine light. Let's see. After the wheel and tires off, you want to take that off so that you can get to the crank to take the timing belt off. So don't forget, you got to take all the belts, but you want to remove the battery. And then you start taking the belts off for the AC, alternator, and power steering. To get some room. But first, battery, always battery first. So, went a little in, you know, take your distributor, after you get the battery, always remember the battery, distributor off, intake manifold off, you get all the hoses, you know, your upper coolant, heater core, signal that, the fuel, get all your belts off. Now all I have to do is take the header bolt, 12 mils off, valve cover, head bolts, well actually the cam caps, cams, and then the head bolts. And we're almost there to swap the new head on. Pretty easy, but kind of annoying. Oh yeah, then take the crank pulley off. I gotta get the cover off to get to header off, valve cover off. You gotta take the timing cover, get the tensioner out so I can take the timing belt off. And then you take these 10s off because you have to take the cams out to get to the bolts, which are cam caps, cams. I got new cams. Well, new, better, lower miles cams. I don't know. So we swap everything from the other head on. We'll get back after. Actually, let me take that off. Alright, we got all the head off. Cylinder 1 TDC. Should be good to throw this head on. Tighten the bolts. I don't think I'm going to use anything off the old head. Maybe take the sensors off and then just kind of jump the head. And hopefully no more tic-tac. New head on. Now I'll throw a picture up of the torque spec and the order that you put it in. And let me tighten this down and then get back to everybody. Alright, we got the cam caps torqued down. The advice is to use a paint pen and mark the cams so you get them right. And you can adjust the cams after the fact. Still TDC down at the cam or at the crank, so these will move around as need be. When you get one, zip tie, and then twist the other one until it's straight. Alright, let's get to this. This is just kind of hard to film, but oh yeah, make sure to put the crank position sensor back on too. But this stuff's kind of hard to film, so I'm gonna try to get this done and then show you after the fact. Alright, we got time belt tightened, marks lined back up, everything back on, tensioner spring, crank pulley. Let's get the belts on. Yeah, before I get the intake manifold, it'll be a lot easier to get the alternator belt and everything back on, tighten back up. Last thing I'll do is probably get valve cover gasket, oil, and an oil filter. Back, the intake manifold, distributor, all the hoses on. I did go to AutoZone and get, these are the intake manifold. Again, the exhaust manifold. Bolts, you can get a new M8 by 1.25 by 25 mil. Not comfortable, but 30 mils. And some intake ones. Spark plugs. Laser platinum. Alright, we got her all back together. Gonna go for a first start soon, but I want to build oil pressure, so I'm pretty sure you unplug this if you're doing an RD1. I think Civics have the same Integras. So that it will just crank and build oil pressure before you start it, so at least all the cams and everything have oil on them for lubricant. Got oil in, I got training fluid, I refilled that. Everything else is plugged in. I still need to put a little bit more antifreeze in it, but I'm gonna see if it starts. Well, I'm gonna crank it so that it gets oil pressure first and then see if it starts. Oh, I need to put the throttle cover back on. Other than that, good. We'll see you in a couple seconds. Holding idle at 1400. No more bubbles, no more ticking. Awesome. Crazy to go from this, from what the other thing was, tick-tacking away. No more air coming out. Damn, I'm impressed. Shout out to the guy that sold me the JDM B20B block. Cause damn. Now, another build, future build, will have this paired with this. So I think this concludes our RD1 CRV head swap. Took about a half a day.